friends, today I am showing you a flip through of my Project Life album. It is the 12 by 12 Project Life album. I got it at Joann's on clearance. So I'm just going to do a 6-month flip, so from January 2016 all the way up to June. So we will dive into it. I couldn't set up the tripod like in a way where it would fit the right way, if that makes sense. Since my setup is kind of odd, I don't have a big enough, like wide enough desk. So I apologize that you see part of the floor, and I'll try to do the best I can. So we'll go ahead and go into it. So some of my pages are not done, which is fine. I will eventually go back and do them. But for now, this is what I have. All right, so this is the beginning. Let's move you that way. So if you have a Project Life album, you know that these come with these. I definitely want to decorate mine. I'm thinking of covering it with washi tape or something. And then I just wanted a cover, which I will definitely embellish and make all pretty. So it just says, dream as though you'll live forever, live as if you'll be gone tomorrow. So I really liked the quote. It was part of a paper pad. And then this one I have another quote, which I probably will get rid of and just print out a giant photo. All right, so let's see if you can see it all right. Yeah. All right, so I started off with New Year's. I felt like that fit. So it's just my Happy New Year. I used some thickers. I kept it pretty simple. And then I have more. Our New Year's kiss, me and my sister. And then me and my sister again, and me and Edwin. All right, and then we move on to January 6th. I just did, since I just started Project Life probably a month ago, I just picked out like some things that I wanted to remember and journal. So this was like our Disney trip, so I made it super Disney-ish. I have a process video, so I'll link that down below if you haven't watched that. And then here is visiting my grandma. It's a little personal. She's in a little nursing home since she has Alzheimer's. So this was just like us, me and my mom visiting her. And then this is Winterfest. It's very photo heavy, as you can tell. So I just journaled on top of the photograph. I have not done this page, but I will. And then this was Galentine's Day. If you don't know what Galentine's Day, it's just the day before Valentine's Day where you spend it with like your girls, you know? So I went to go see my grandma. We took a silly picture. This was part of a paper pad I got at Michael's. And I haven't finished it. I still have to journal about it and add a little bit more embellishments, maybe some Heidi Shine. So I'm working on it. And this is like a little bookmark type of thing. So it just says Valentine's Day. And then some photos of actual Valentine's Day. And we spent it at Disney. And I do have a process video of this as well. So I will link that down below too. Let's see. There you go. So this was actually our last day at Disney. I talk about it in the other video. All right, so then here we have, we went to Science Night Out, Science Night Live, I think that's what they call it, where it's just like adult night at the Science Center here in Orlando, Florida. So it's some photos of the animals, and then I used the Inspire collection of Project Life. This was from Studio Calico, and it's just the back of this card. And then in between this, I just have, I finally got a haircut and got rid of my horrible ombre that I had. So this the background, the paper, I made with gelatos, and then I just embellished. And I'm going to put like a quote or something on the back of this. And they had a photo booth at the Science Center. So these were just all of our pictures at the Science Center. And that's it. All right, you may have remembered if you watched it, I did a mini album of our first trip together. So I just wanted a picture of each place that we went to. So just 4 pictures since we spent 4 days there. I didn't want to do a bunch of pictures since, excuse me, since I already had the mini album. So I just picked out my favorite pictures, and then I cut this off of a paper that I had. I really liked the quote, and I love the wood grain. And then I just journaled on this side. So I'm really happy with how that came out. And then here I have Professor. He was helping me paint my room, so I remodeled my room. And then this was Mother's Day that I still have to do. I'll get to it. All right, and then this was my mom's birthday. We went to Ponce Inlet, so I have a mini one. And then my journaling. And I made this card, which I really am happy with how it turned out. I used, I don't know what this collection is, I'm sorry. But the card itself is from Studio Calico, and then I spritzed Heidi Shine on it. Heidi Swap Color Shine. So these are just photos. And then I have Bok Towers. Sorry. Bok Towers. We finally went after I've been wanting to go for such a long time. So as you can tell, I just focused a lot on my photos. As I was saying, sorry, I lost memory on my phone. I still wanted to embellish a little bit. So I did another flip thingy. I love these mini inserts. This one is, if you wanted to know, Design H by Becky Higgins. So flip through, and then this is a Bloom Where You Are Planted. It's a Studio Calico stamp I got like a month ago. So you might still be able to find it. And then this one I made myself. I made these cards myself as well with scrapbook paper. And then these 3 are from Studio Calico kits. All right, so we are on April already. So as you can tell, I just did snippets. So people do Project Life differently. Some people do weekly, monthly, daily, just certain events. So mine is a bit scattered, I guess. I don't know. A lot of these I just used the back of the card. Like this one I used the back. That was it. Sorry. And then these were from a paper pad, and that's Studio Calico again. And then, so we went to SeaWorld. My sister and her boyfriend took us to SeaWorld. And then, let's see. Right, and then on the back of this, I have just a daily routine. Not a daily, but like a weekly routine. Every other day. Me and Edwin work out. So I have like my workout because, I mean, eventually it'll change. It actually just changed. So I think it's cool that I can look back at it and see what I was doing to see how much I've improved and whatnot. And then Samantha, my little sister, Edwin's sister, she went to prom, so it was exciting. And then I just have a little selfie. I have a process video for this as well, so I'll link that down below. So far I have 3 videos you need to see. And then this one I don't think I've ever shared this one. I'm a nanny, so I just wanted a little picture, and I liked how it was just the shadow. I used a bunch of layers, numerous things. A lot of it is from the Inspired collection and from Project Life, and then just random scraps I had. And this is Studio Calico. This quote is from Tim Holtz Small Talk, as is this one. I love this layout. I really do. I like how fun it is. All right, and then we have Edwin's graduation. So this was exciting. I have process videos of other layouts that I did, but it's in a different album. I have another album that's like me and Edwin's, well, my favorite memories of me and Edwin's like life together so far. So these cards are from another paper pad I got at Michael's, one of those $5 paper pads. So I just cut them up. And then this I just had to slice in half. And then ice cream, because everyone needs ice cream. And we have Mother's Day, date night. So both of those continue on this mini little thing. Sorry. This mini. So these are from the, these are originally made, I think, just for like the mini albums, but they work in the large albums. So this is design 3. And then May the 4th be with you for May 4th. We went to Disney Springs. And then our breakfast place, we love to go to Townhouse. And this was Sister Bonding Day. We had wine and sushi, and we crafted. So both of these, the papers I made with gelatos again. And then I just layered, as with this one. I'm really happy with both of them. And then she graduated, yay. She graduated high school, so I just have that. And then we have the Scrapbook Expo. That was so much fun. I'm really happy with this. If you're wondering, I cropped them in Photoshop and then I had them printed at Walgreens. It came out to like $1.18, so about the same price you would pay to have them done on the Project Life app. So the only thing with Walgreens is that I got it the same day, which is what I wanted. So we went to Disney Springs. I'm using a bunch of Studio Calico cards on this one. This embellishment is from Inspire Collection, Project Life, washi tape, fun things. What date are we on? We're still in June. Okay, perfect. So here we went to East End Market. Thought I had a photograph. Oh, right here. It's cut off. I'll show you in a second. So I used a lot of Studio Calico stuff. I love these Tim Holtz quotes, as you can tell. I definitely want to get another one. And then this card is from, it's not the Inspire, it's something else. I can't recall right now. And I just wanted to use up all of these stickers, so I did, because they went really well with the overall look. The one thing I do need to do in my Project Life album is go back and do the corners. I do like rounded corners, as you can tell. Some of them are rounded, some of them are squared. I just haven't gotten around to rounding them all off, but I will eventually. So here I just have, we went to the movies, outfit of the night for date night, little things that happened during when we attempted to go to date night. So we saved a turtle. We saw a rooster, and just fun things like that. And then I do live in Orlando, so I scrapbooked about the Orlando shooting. I found this online. These were Twitter screenshots I took, another Twitter screenshot, and I found this online as well. So, and this scrapbook paper went perfectly with it, so I was pretty happy. So, I mean, you don't always scrapbook the happy stuff. Sometimes there's sad things that you want to document, which is perfectly fine. And then I also scrapbooked my craft room. My craft room is never clean, so this was the one time it was clean. So I wanted to document it because I was super happy, and I think it'd be cool for like whoever looks at my Project Life albums in the future to like look back and be like, oh wow, look at her craft room then, and then hopefully I'll have a new craft room. And then this was my ACA trip, the art camp. If you read my blog, I tell you all about it. I'll link that down below as well. So 4 links. So I haven't actually finished it. I want to put ACA in alpha stickers here. I do want to keep the journaling cards blank because I love how they're already like pretty, you know. These are pocket cards from Hobby Lobby. So a lot of this, these are photo heavy because I took a lot of pictures all over there. I was inspired by the atmosphere. So I didn't do a lot of embellishments, but I'm happy with it. So I'll just flip through. This was my studio space I had for 2 weeks. This is where I stayed for a week. So this was my room. And then Edwin came to visit me, so we went to Mellow Mushroom, and we went to the beach since it was a 10-minute drive. So this I still need to tape in, so it's not all the way done. These are pretty plain. Maybe I'll eventually go back and embellish them. I don't know. I did want to do it like a rainbow type of thing since I did the Orlando, I did a piece inspired by the Orlando shooting, since the class was right after it happened. All right, and these were my other pieces I did, and I used the Inspire collection by Project Life since they matched so perfectly with whatever I did, with what I did. As I said, I explain all of these pieces in my blog, so feel free to check it out if you are interested. And then I decided to do this thing, I didn't do it on my other ones, but I decided to do it now since I've been doing Project Life more and I've been thinking about documenting more. At the end of the month, I wanted to do highlights. So I want to use the same format, which is the Design L. And I want to do like monthly highlights. So these are June highlights. So just like snippets of my favorite things. So there's 5. You pick 5. I mean, that's a good amount. You can have one thing a week, more than that. So I just have Edwin helping me make the t-shirts, the Scrapbook Expo, going to Disney Springs after the Scrapbook Expo, ACA, my art camp, and visiting my grandma. So just things like that. I think that'd be nice to look at. I may embellish it or I may keep it like that. So this goes into July, so I won't show you this yet. You will see it at the end of the month, the end of the year. I'll do 6 months flip throughs for you guys. So far I'm really happy with the process of Project Life. I like how I can combine my 12 by 12 layout still, or I could keep it simple, as you can tell. And now that I've done it, I've thought about documenting more. So I'm more conscious whenever I am out doing things or like just taking the simple pictures and appreciating everything. So that's really fun. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. Feel free to ask me questions in the comments below. Until next time, crafty ones, happy crafting. Bye.